Hello, nice to meet you again. Donit here, and today we are continuing on our uh, gameplay of TNO. It was long time since I last recorded a video, so let's play. Okay, you can hear me? Yes, yes, that's good, that's good. Well, the Praxtrasse incident. I hope you remember it. Many may laud us for it, but it was a step that needed to be made. Speer has proved himself to be disloyal to the National Socialism yet again, but we were able to prevent his attempts at steering Germany away from the true path. For now, the Reformist menace has ended, and the old order endures. Okay, nothing new happened. This is still alive. Yeah. It's alive against us. Following the immigration of the Canadian Assembly to New York, the coalition internationalists placed sanctions on their very godfather, the German Reich, while most Canadian members states continued to trade with Germany despite the Canadians' decisions. Our international reputation is ruined outside the Euro Pact. Diplomatic visits have been cancelled, plans for trade agreement discontinued, and we remain isolated. Sooner or later the Canadians will have to remove their sanctions on us, but for now we have to suffer the consequences. Outrageous! Yeah, it is outrageous. Even the Romanians were not there to do that. What the? My game crashed. Okay, this is bye bye. I will never see you again. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. It was only few days. Kiev assembly migrates to New York caused by the massive international backlash against the German regime due to the events at the Praxtrasse. The coalition nation has at least temporarily moved their headquarters to New York. A majority in the Security Council has decided to sanction Germany for the coming months, and it seems as if superpower now lies isolated on the world stage apart from the Europact itself. Nonetheless, Germany is likely to recover her place within the Canadian soon, and apart from the verbal attacks, the sanctions seem not to include harsh measures such as trade accession. Has Germany lost the influence over the Canadian? I sure hope not. Yeah, we still there. Okay, let's continue this journey. Yeah, everything is functioning as it should. He's dead. Kamchatka. There is a wolf. It is Japanese big. They may have lost it, but at least they didn't lose to the Soviets. We have allowed the media to slip away from our control for too long. If it weren't for the liberal-minded television producers and newspapers, this movement would never even have gained traction in the first place. We need to re-implement harsher censorship and erase every trace of the liberal movement from the German consciousness. So yes, blah blah blah. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. Ah, it's Japanese. And you call it Vladivostok. But Mongolia has more people than you. We have understood the liberal movement completely after the gathering have been dissolved. The members arrested, neutralized, fled the country, shut down music. Many have simply went underground, even worse, the ranks of the NSDAP are still being infiltrated by the sympathizers. They must be persecuted until none are left. Yes. The biggest, yes, what's new, nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to call you. And remove. Indescalque con the pollution international. Yeah. The public blah 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 blah. I don't want to read. I'm tired of reading. If you want to, you stop it. I won't read it. What opposition? Oh, what terrorism? Community. Uh, Shut down the Reformist. Yeah, looks cool, I guess. I hope this won't be long episode. New options will be available in the focus tree. The jump. Yeah. Our efforts were not in vain. The Spirit conservative and the Hitler hardliner swing have put aside their differences. The Führer lost almost all of his power and is likely to soon lose his meaningless title. Never in the last 2 decades has German society been reactionary as it is now. And further mission of the intentional takeover in the 30s has given the population. Store owners publicly demolish American movies, students rally under the swastika, and most present foreign nationals. This however might put the balance too far in favor of Deckert faction. Hmm. As long as they don't do anything to Slovakia, I'm fine. Slovakia for Slovaks, not Magyars. Schließen. That is Germanisch. Germanisch. Yeah, looks cool. Investigate the few hacks and radicals. Blame the liberals. The fall of law. Where's eight? Okay, the German winter begins. It's summer. Our efforts were not in vain. The spirit conservative. We read this. Investigate the fuel. Liberals. Yeah, go to America. Is that Romania? After the. Oh, yes. I have to do not forget about photos. After the events of the Prague Strasse in eerie silence has spread across Germany, reformist figures are in exile, imprisoned, or have vanished, and the Hitlerites have entered an unlikely alliance with the Muslims, mainstream and SDAP. Society seemed reminiscent of multiple occasions throughout German history to retreat from politics altogether. However, that's good and supporters vilified this exact behavior in their eyes. Germany needs ideological favor, inflation, socialism in each aspect of daily life. And so ends the reformist dream. And eh, yes, let's do a bit more. Or is it somebody else? Yes, let's investigate the Cuba. Let's read this. The fuel involvement in the recent crisis extends beyond mere sympathy for the reformist cause. Not only has he conspired with coalition order and order against national socialism or socialist order, but even actively supported protesters, groups and dissident movements for the time being. Fatalities in the government will be handed over to the trustworthy circle of party members. The fuel fate shall be decided soon enough. Yeah. Wait, authoritarian democracy does not just strengthen the SS and the liberals. See this? There is 1% of SS. Even minus 15, that's at least 3% to the SS, and then to us, and more to the reactionary. Yes, this thing, we still don't get it. Yeah, fascism is going strong in Italy. But it was. I have 4 million manpower. Yes. And the rebels, the radicals, no. Liberals. Oh, I was almost right. It's 2.87%. Yeah, 2% to left. That's good, but more to the communists and the liberals. We need to blame the liberals. Is that Merkel? Wait a minute. What's she doing now in this world? Is she some politician? No, it's a girl. Girl in Nazi Germany can be a politician. Or is she a liberal? So tired. Okay, everybody come home. Home, I say. Deutsche, Kazakh. Name the liberals. Come on, be faster. I don't have the time. Come on! Okay, I'll see you when I fix the problem. I'm back and I hope that it won't crash. That's because of you, the communists. Okay, let's do some trick that always works when I have to slow up the time. Then I stop recording. I cannot stop this. This is a good music. Okay, mister. We have blamed the rebels, now it's the Zwangebologarch. Many figures associated with Speer and the liberal circle will be forced to leave their position for indefinite time. A quick wave of such orders will ensure that the NSDAP remains united and stable in the challenging phase to come. Next, in imminent replacement of Speer. Later we can remove them from the party altogether, but a more quiet, less threatening move will go mostly unnoticed outside the party bureaucracy. Okay, time for the music. Just enjoy the music. Okay, country's leader can't be can't. Okay. It most foolish to retreat to New York. Already most members of states ignore the meaningless sanctions imposed on us and beat our money and influence. We can surely convince the rest to follow their example. It is in the Canadian which needs us, not the liberals. Okay. It's recording. Okay, everything is set up. It seems if I know these shoes. After saving, that's good. Nobody cares about sanctions on Colombia. Wait a minute. Oh, I put it now. Ah, yes, I don't know. Come on, where's the great music? This is beach music. Which seems less liberal. I guess this. Our goals shall not be returns. Nine. No. Nine. No. I will stop recording until I find it. I guess I found it. This is. Our goal shall not be to return to the status quo. Germany has been several years managed, and the NSDAP needs to learn its lesson as well. If Germany were perfect before sheet music. Why did it occur in the first place? The answer can be found in the past. All the way back to the leadership of Speer Senior. It was him who helped the German society to slip away from the Hitler ideal after all. What? No, no, don't you dare, don't you dare. Roach beer. Stay with me. What is the year back done for Germany? We are flooded with foreigners and have to bow to their outrageous demands constantly. No more! Germany stands atop the European order and they need to accept how we deal with the internal threats. The more democratic states no. Slovenian. And there are some developers that are from Slovakia because Slovakia has this. Regno Tunisia. Facial Bale. Africa Orientale Italiana and some East African Federation. In the martial law, the streets of Germany and the metropolis are safe again. None of us have to fear the Burgundian terrorists or libertines any longer. While their are still high, the people of Germany can sleep peacefully from now on. Ah yes, revival of the nation. I don't know. Ripped up and the renewed National Socialist fervor which has gripped our population is a blessing. Why will we stop if we now have the opportunity to realize Hitler's vision? Why is it so dark in here? Why is everything so modern? This is a history game. No. Now that's better. A traitorous leader. The time has come. The time has come. Speer's lies have been exposed. His fellow conspirators arrested, exiled or vanished. And the conservative and the reactionary faction is unlikely alliance. Speer has fulfilled his purpose of being a powerless placeholder for the Führer office. Whether in an NSDAP were actually controlling German politics. If the past years have proven anything to it is that the Speer has outlived his usefulness to us and become too dangerous for National Socialism. No harm will come to the Führer himself. Too high is his international prestige, but he will never be a factor in German politics again. The fall of Führer. This is gonna be good. Okay, let's continue and listen to this wall. What should what? Ah, Moscow. Mama under here. She knows what it will be. I don't know. Yes. Yeah, Colombia is a rock state. They sell the drugs. Big ones. You see, big wallet, Aurue. And he hates the church. He must be destroyed. We are the army of the people. Wait a few, huh? I guess this is good. The fall of Führer. All eyes were set on the Reichstag. A few minutes ago, the suspended Führer Albert Speer Jr. had officially been sentenced to lifelong house arrest for treason. Now an official response was imminent. In front of the assembly, a figure within the ranks of the party stood, chosen as neutral spokesman for today's session, highly motivated but too irreverent to take side between the faction of the government. In an aggressive, somewhat old-fashioned way that seemed too much of an imitation of the Civil War speeches, he began to recite his notes. Albert Friedrich Speer has betrayed the German nation and its people through the collaboration with illegal liberal organizations. By order from the National Socialist German Workers' Party, he is stripped of all ranks, titles and honors within the state and party organization, including the title of Führer. A wave of cheese erupted in the Reichstag. Members have shouted "Heil Germania!" stood up from their seats and gave applause. The spokesman continued, almost drowned out by the crowd. And now, and now, to the question of succession. By common agreement, and the main bureaus of the NSDAP in the cabinet have appointed a new Führer for the Greater German Reich. After the initial wave of the Reichstag shifted from energy fervor to nervosity and tensions, the spectacle at the beginning was as impressive as it was staged to be. Nothing unexpected. Now, however, the true significance of this evening will unravel. Citizens of Germany, as shocking as the revelation concerning the man we had once trusted the fate of German people with wait a minute. The future of our nation is in safe hands. A new leader has been chosen, willing to undo the mistakes of past, capable to end the continuation of Germany's golden age for today, for tomorrow, and for 1,000 years more. Almost mechanically, his entire body turned to the left, facing sidewards. Loud enough for everyone inside the building to be hearable, even without microphones, he exclaimed, "Heil, Deckert!" New options available in the focus tree. Changes in national, yes. Long-term focus tree. Policies will change. Yes. Okay. What the fuck is this? I got to play cards. Okay. Maybe I'll win. Wait. What am I supposed to do? How do I play this? Good hot that's card. Well, I guess this is it. This is the end. Yes. But how am I supposed to play? 7, 7, 7, 7, 0, 0, no, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Ah, okay, yes. Okay. What the fuck? What do you mean? How do I play this? No rules. Yes, this is it. This is the end. Well, let's read the last few focuses. Who is that? Is that it? And so ends the Reformist dream. Okay. Who is there? Okay, let's read. Going to Deckert, the leader of the hardline conservative faction calling for a return to Hitler's Germany values that came to power recently, has gave a speech outside the entrance to the Reichstag where he announced his vision as a Führer. In a scathing speech, he claimed that economic liberalization harms the spirit and weakens the Aryan people, and that today's his Germany is a shame compared to its glorious past under Adolf Hitler. Deckert has criticized countless times processes uh, he said are raising the unitary ordination, and has controversial statements to say the least, such as a call for returning to using called Heil with the name of the Führer like Heil Hitler was used before the 1960s, instead of currently used Heil Germania. The polarization he brings has acquired so you will Heil Hitler. The polarization he brings has acquired him plenty of rivals that call him a traitor by his fellow party members and reactionary by youth organization. He's reactionary. I'll tell you that. Yeah, the end. It was a long. How many minutes? 40! Well, that's increasingly good. Well guys, this is the end. I will see you in the next video where we will play something